Hello there guys and welcome to Daily Updates. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the weekend. Now I want to talk about President Cyril Ramaphosa's response to the events of Diepsloot. But before that, an incident happened today outside court where Dudu Myeni is appearing. She wanted to take away the camera from Sandile Ndlovu, who is a photojournalist. And here's the video. As you can hear at the end, she says Mshailan. Not much details on this, but I would think she probably is against him, maybe taking pictures, something like that, which are their job. I mean, you can't be telling a journalist who's doing their job not to take your picture. You're in the public. Now, this is the response of President Cyril Ramaphosa. It's a summary. We have seen marches being led on people's homes and their dwellings raided for evidence of criminal activity. We have seen people being attacked, hurt, and even killed because of how they looked or because they have a particular accent. These are the events, the response of some of the events that happened there by Diepsloot. But I do think on this one, he's definitely referring somehow a bit to dudula operations dudula. So secondly, he says the events in the Gauteng township of Diepsloot last week were a tragedy. In the course of a single weekend, 7 people were killed, sparking protests. This loss of life is deplorable, as is the killing of a fellow African from Zimbabwe allegedly at the hands of vigilantes. At the same time, we recognize that illegal migration poses a risk to South African security, stability, and economic progress. Illegal migration affects service delivery and places additional burdens on essential services such as health care and education. I remember Aaron Motsoaledi spoke about the issue of most of our hospitals, the maternity wards. He was talking about 60% are people from Zimbabwe. That's what he was quoted saying, that 60% of the people inside those hospitals, they're illegal immigrants. So there was this issue of saying that those countries should be charged because most of the hospitals are servicing the people from outside and they're getting these services for free. So they should be invoicing countries like Zimbabwe, Mozambique, those countries to say that we are servicing your people. Now you should pay for this. He says, I want to appeal to all South Africans, but particularly to younger South Africans who thankfully never experienced the true brutality and dehumanization of apartheid. Let us not become like the ones who oppressed us, no matter how legitimate the grievance. Then the question arises that, well, Mr. President, you are busy addressing the people about you want to appeal to them. General Bantu Holomisa said that, how about we come together as leaders, sit down and just talk about these issues, particularly how young people seem to be angry, and then listen to their grievance. But then you come and say, let us not become like the ones who oppressed us, no matter how legitimate the grievance. Why not listen to them then? If indeed you want to stop whatever that is going on, how will the issue of you addressing them through letters help the issue that they are suffering from? I mean, some things, they're very debatable. He proceeds saying that today our anger may be directed at nationals from Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Nigeria, or Pakistan. Tomorrow our anger may be directed at each other. Which somehow is true. Because if these issues are not resolved, it's going to be chaos. And it's really interesting that he selected all these nationals, 1, 2, 3, 4, last team by Pakistan. Pakistan, you remember, there's this guy at Home Affairs who got arrested for creating fraudulent passports, IDs, together with the Home Affairs employees. Now, Nigerians, we know there's an issue of drugs. Mozambique, there's an issue, the issue of crime. Zimbabwe, we know what happened in Diepsloot. Now, in my own feeling, I feel like, yeah, this is one step ahead. But you should be doing more, Mr. President. How about the people who don't have access to your your letters, your statements? How will they know about what you say? Maybe just take a day there in your diary and just select it and say, I'll address the people of South Africa regarding what is going on in the country. And maybe afford yourself some time to sit down with these young people and speak to them the way you've been talking to the people of Free State there during the weekend, listening to their grievances. But we know very well that nothing will be done about their grievances. The leadership that South Africa has, well, that ANC has, you are the last one in ANC. Because if you look at how ANC is structured, it doesn't seem like there's a leader that is going to lead from Ramaphosa. If they don't give younger people a chance, maybe Ronald Lamola might take the seat someday. But after Ramaphosa, who do you put? D.D. Mabuza? Man, come on. So this is the chance maybe for South Africans to see that we definitely need a new party. Definitely not the DA, but a new party that is going to lead us. New party, but there's no party that is likely to just lead successfully. Maybe an independent candidate would do the work, because as of now, we have leaders that would rather write statements than focus on the real issues. I mean, go to the ground and address the people. Maybe they will listen to you, listen to their grievance and find a way to sort it out. Not this thing of addressing people about through newsletters telling them that we have seen marches being led on people's homes. Then what are you doing about it, Mr. Ramaphosa? Guys, thank you for listening. Until next time. Cheers.